Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. How's it going? How we all doing? Just gonna do a quick live, then I'll go live again at 7. So we can have a little taxi cab live. Hey Laura, how are you? Just doing a quickie live from the cab. And then I'll have my usual Tuesday 7 p.m. live later. And it'll be a lot longer later. This is just a quick one. Because, the cab ride gets boring and lonely. So I do this instead. Unless if somebody else comes in the cab, then I probably won't be able to do it anymore. But that's okay. So, as you can see, the weather's not great once again. It's cold. Looks like rain. Oh, there's a gun show coming up. Gun show around here? That doesn't make much sense. Weird. Oh boy. So yeah, it's cold, it's raining. Yucca. Oh. So, any more in the James Charles shenanigans going on? I'm surprised Wendy Williams didn't talk about it today. It's very shocking. I don't know if she talked about it yesterday, but she didn't talk about it today. One good thing about Wendy today is she finally broke her silence on her divorce. She started to talk about her divorce, which is good. Good to be honest with the people and say, yeah, I'm getting a divorce. If you see a picture of me with another man out there, Oh, well. One thing I did find interesting was they said that Kate Gosselin is getting a new TV show. Why? Aren't we kind of over Kate Gosselin now? Isn't she like old news? How about me? Give me a TV show. Hi, Barry. How you doing? But yeah, Kate Gosselin, what's she doing with the TV show? She should be over now. I guess TLC has nothing. Oh, that sounds good, Barry. Enjoy. But yeah, Kate Gosselin getting a new TV show. Hi, Candace. I can't believe it. I mean, I don't want to watch her dating. I don't watch Kate Gosselin going dates. She's kind of rude, ain't she? I don't know. She didn't really come off as a positive person to me. So, I mean, I guess it's going to be fun to watch her tear men apart, I guess. I mean, she was pretty rude to her husband. Oh, cool. Yeah, so far it's pretty nice and quiet. I guess we'll see what happens from here on out. Got geese shit all over my shoes. But yeah, Kate Gosselin getting a new reality show. I'm like kind of over her. I'm over her. I don't want to see her dating. Seems like TV these days is like really garbage. I want a TV show. Give me one. I'm more entertaining than Kate Gosselin. Jeez. I can come up with way more fun material and things to do. And Kate Gosselin, jeez, Kate Gosselin. Who wants to watch her? People actually want to watch her? TLC needs to do better than that, Kate Gosselin is boring as hell. I can't imagine people really wanting to watch her. I don't. I think she's boring. And her kids are snots, you know. The two teenagers are real snotty and rude. But then again, I guess I guess Kate's rude, so she taught her kids how to be rude and entitled and just rude. If I want to watch rude, entitled children, I wouldn't be doing it on television. I just go to the mall or the outlets and see it that way. That just doesn't make sense. TLC needs to clean up their channel. It's bad enough they're promoting obesity, and then you got the Duggars where the one kid is a sex offender. And Kate Gosselin, I mean, half her kids don't even live with her anymore because they just don't want to. So I'm not really understanding what the point of bringing her show back on is, you know, especially, you know, who wants to see her dating? I mean, she's had 8 kids. I mean, I'm not saying somebody with children doesn't deserve love or to be loved. I mean, I'm a single parent of 2 kids, but she has 8, and shouldn't she just be worrying about her kids? I don't know. Maybe I'm being rude right now. Maybe just, you know, I'm just tired of the TV channels making stupid people famous. And I'm not saying Kate's stupid for having 8 kids, but she's stupid just because she's raising her kids to be rude, you know. Her 2 older kids are absolutely rude, entitled kids. And rude. I mean, I get they're teenagers, but they're just, anytime I've seen their show, they just acted like they were rude. They acted like, you know, spoiled brats and rude, and I don't get that. Whoops. I don't know. To me, I don't think that's TV worthy. I think there's better things to be putting on TV than, you know, this middle-aged woman with 8 kids dating. I don't know. I mean, we gotta stop making stupid people famous. We really do. We gotta work on it. We gotta work on, you know, who we give these platforms to. I mean, like I said, I don't think Kate Gosselin's stupid. I just think she just not worthy of TV time, you know. Same thing with like the Teen Mom show. I mean, I think the show, you know, 16 and Pregnant and maybe the first few seasons of Teen Mom has served its purpose, but I think it's got to move on now. I think they've got to move on and do something else. I mean, these people on the Teen Mom show seem to be, you know, not making any sense. You got one who does porn. You got one whose husband is a wackadoo and killed the family's dog. So, like, you know, this is what I'm saying. We gotta stop making stupid people famous. I think 16 and Pregnant and Teen Mom has already served its purpose, and it needs to move on. It needs to do something else. I remember when MTV had music on. Now they don't really do that anymore. That's what YouTube's all about now, I guess. I guess MTV realizes that, you know, YouTube has music videos, and they don't have to do it anymore because of that. So that sucks. I don't know what to say anymore about that. I'd rather, I just don't get the whole, you know, the whole thing with Kate Gosselin. She doesn't make sense. Seems like, you know, a show not worth watching. The one show I liked on TLC, though, is The Little Couple. I think they're really cute. You know, what's her name? I'm over her, too. The girl from My Big Fat Fabulous Life. I'm over her. I used to think she was cool, but I'm over her because she just doesn't seem like she wants to change, and she just seems like a reckless person. Hi, Savage Poet. Good morning, or good afternoon, depending on where you're living. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I just, I'm not understanding it. I'm not understanding these reality shows. I never really was in it, to be honest. But Kate Gosselin, she doesn't need a TV show. She's already banked enough. Half her kids don't want to live with her anymore, and the two she already had, the two older ones are rude, and we need new shows, new people. Give new people a chance. I'll take it. I mean, I don't want to really do a reality show. That's not what I want to be famous for, but if you want real people who've been through real stuff, I've been it, you know. I'm trying to make a break in comedy right now. Oh, Kate Gosselin, she got a new reality show where they're gonna showcase her dating. I don't want to watch that. No offense, but I'm over her. I'm over Kate Gosselin. I'm over Teen Mom, 16 and Pregnant. I mean, there's 16 and Pregnant show, and the first like 2 or 3 seasons of Teen Mom has served its purpose. It's over now. We don't need it anymore. Those girls are just cash cows at this point. Yeah, I like competition shows. Yeah, I like that. I really like that The Masked Singer. That was really good. I loved that. That was awesome. I like that a lot. I like things like that. I like, I like shows that make a difference in people's lives. I don't think 16 and Pregnant and Teen Mom are really making a difference in anyone's life, except for these girls. Now they have, they have a way to keep staying famous and making money. And I guess because, they're all over the tabloids, Yeah, I watched it in the beginning. I watched Kate Gosselin in the beginning because I thought, it was fascinating. This woman had sextuplets and twins, but then, those shows never really work out for those people. Good morning, Harold. Those shows never really work out for those people. I mean, there's celebrities out there who do not want cameras in their family's face, and all they want to do is make movies and TV. And I understand, they're not making a difference. Yep, exactly. I mean, I like shows like Little Couple. The couple who are little people, and they adopted the 2 little kids, and yeah, stuff like that is nice to see. The Roloffs, they were okay. My Big Fat Fabulous Life, Dance Moms was cool. Yeah, I like that. My Big Fat Fabulous Life. I don't like her anymore because I just feel like she's promoting obesity, and I'm somebody who was obese. Yes, I do watch My 600-Pound Life. I do like that show because, those are people who are trying to make a change. You too, Harold. Those people are trying to make a change. I mean, of course, the struggle's real. I know. I had the weight loss surgery too in September. So yeah, that show is good. It's showcasing people trying to make a change. I mean, some people on the show don't want to make a change, but you have to understand that obesity is a disease. It's an addiction, just like drug addiction. It's just people addicted to food. So that kind of stuff I don't mind. I don't know about Whitney. I don't like her anymore. She's comfortable in her own skin, but there's something about her I just don't care for. And being obese and being comfortable in your own skin, that's fine. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I was obese and I don't want to be comfortable in that skin because I just didn't want to be that way. But there's some things about Whitney Waythor that I don't appreciate. I find her to be, I don't know, I just don't appreciate her. Yeah, she is fake. Hi, Big Ben. Yeah, she's fake. And I remember there was one episode recently which was like the ending point for me. She was talking about adopting a child, and I don't, yeah. I was 230 pounds, and I said, nope, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. Can't do it. Won't do it. I said, I have to stop here because I have 2 kids, and, I just can't do that. And yep, yeah, I do too. I lost over 100 for me, and still losing the weight. I mean, I had the surgery because I just couldn't do it on my own. But Whitney is just, I know she said in an episode of her show that she couldn't have weight loss surgery because of her PCOS. Now, I don't know her medical situation, but I happen to know a lot of people who have PCOS who have actually had weight loss surgery, and they're doing quite well with it. So I'm not really sure what her deal is. She does seem fake. There was a video here on YouTube about her telling lies about being, attacked and things like that. You're lucky. I had the weight loss surgery, and it's it's definitely a rough way to live. But I mean, I'm grateful for my tool. With weight loss surgery, it's not a fix. It's a tool, but it'll definitely yeah. Right. Exactly. I mean, I belong to some Facebook groups for people who have had weight loss surgery, and a lot of them have PCOS. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Savage Poet. I'm sorry to hear that. If you know one of our Sunnies, Jamie, she had cancer and survived. She's an inspiration to me, indeed. But yeah. Yeah, I do too. Well, I hate the ones on Facebook, to tell you the truth. Support groups on Facebook are crap. But I go to an actual in-person weight loss surgery support group, and I love it. I find it to be rather helpful. But yeah, support groups. Hey, that woman is inspiration. She's wonderful. Gosh, I feel like we're like sisters, and well, of course, all the Sunnies, we're all like connected, and we're all connected, but we all have like our own things that connect us together. And but Jamie, wow, I've survived. We're all survivors of something. I've survived mental health issues and domestic violence, but she survived cancer, and that just blows me away. I had Lyme disease. I mean, I guess that's not cancer, but at 10 years old, I had that, and domestic violence and bullying and a whole bunch of other issues in my life. I actually find watching my 600-pound life to be very, very therapeutic to me. I watch that a lot. I actually have I have magnets on my refrigerator with Dr. Nazard, and I actually watch that. When I find like I don't do well if I don't watch that show, to tell you the truth. I really like that show. I wonder if Dr. Now has ever reached out to Whitney Waythor. Hey, Mandy. Welcome. I wonder if Dr. Now Zarden has ever reached out to Whitney. He probably should. Maybe that could be a good crossover show. I mean, I'd rather watch that than, what's her face? I don't want to watch Kate Gosselin. Yeah, you know what? I am in one of, well, I said I'm in one of the Facebook groups. There's actually a woman who, I think he'd make time for her, to tell you the truth, though. I think he'd make time for Whitney, because that would be a huge show for him. That's true. Well, there was one guy on his show that didn't seem to want change, or maybe he did, but his addiction just got the better of him. He was actually a YouTube star. If you remember him, Steven Asante, he was a huge YouTube star, and I think he just didn't want to change. I mean, but that happens. Some people think that, you have to understand that with weight loss surgery, people think it's just going to fix their problems, but it really isn't. You have to work with it. I make mistakes every day. Yeah, he definitely was ridiculous. I remember his channel. I used to watch his videos. I thought he was pretty positive when watching his videos, to tell you the truth, but wow, he was definitely a piece of work. Like I said, we gotta stop making stupid people famous. Yeah, he just wanted pain meds. And let me tell you something, I had my surgery September 12th, 2018. I was off my meds that night. I didn't take a pain med ever again after that. So, I didn't even fill the prescription. Yeah, he did. He did treat his family like crap. But his brother, thank God for his brother. His brother seemed to really realize and try to work on his own stuff. He had his own store. Yeah, I hate meds too. Yep. I don't like putting chemicals into my body if I could avoid it, you know. Nature's medicine is the best medicine. I'll tell you what, you could cure a lot with apple cider vinegar. Oh, nothing happened. We were talking about Stephen Asante. He was on My 600 Pound Life, and it's very rare that you see somebody on that show that doesn't want to work. Right. Hi, Manders. You know, if you need the medication, you know, that's one thing. I try to do what I can without that if I can avoid it. I mean, with my health insurance, if I get sick, there's no, I don't have access to urgent care. So if I get sick, I have to go to the emergency room, and I don't want to do that. Yeah. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to the emergency room. So I try to, you know, work out my issues holistically some way or another. I mean, when I was a kid, when I was 13 years old, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and they put me on all kinds of chemicals. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, cannabis. Yes, I want that too. They won't let me have it. My psychiatrist won't, under any circumstances, sign the papers that say I could have it. Yeah. Aw. Sorry, dear Park. Yeah, my grandparents went through it too. Essential oils are really good. Yes. I use CBD oils, CBD bath bombs and such. That seems to help. New York is working on passing marijuana, but yeah, no, it's not legal here in New York yet. They're working on it, but unfortunately, I'm on Long Island, and both. Oh, it makes you break out. Oh, it works well for me. I use it in a bath bomb form, and it really helps. I usually use it like after I go to the gym. I go to the gym, and I have, like, you know, if it's leg day or something like that. You know, I use it for that, and it does help. It does help me a lot. I have to look into how it would work with my son, because he's got severe ADHD. I may try it. Oh, I don't like the smell of it, to tell you the truth. Oh, cool, Manders. I'd appreciate that. I've actually, honestly, yeah, that's not good, because that stuff does, I mean, there's got to be some natural stuff out there. Ooh. I don't like the smell of marijuana, to tell you the truth. I don't like the smell. I like it. I like doing the oils, the CBD oils. But my panic, my PTSD, it would be really, really great if I could have that. Ah, interesting. Ooh, never knew of that. Yeah, I hear you. Wow. I don't, like I said, for me the smell bothers me, but I don't smoke marijuana because it's still not legal where I'm at. So I haven't tried it that way. I just don't want to take any more psychotropic type of stuff. Yeah, the smell doesn't, I don't like the smell either. But medicinal marijuana can come in different forms too, but they won't give it to me. They won't give me the pills or anything. Edibles, yep, yeah. That stuff, I would love that right now, because I don't want to have to live on psychotropic medication. It's not good for you. I mean, it's not, if you need it, it's good for you. If it's me, I don't need it. I don't want it. It's not good for me. I've been on medication since I was 13, and that's why a lot of my medical health is so bad. You know, the psychotropic medication has caused a lot of medical problems for me. I have, well, I was obese. That was, you know, part of that, and another, oh, heating pads. Wow. I've been on I was on psychotropic medication at like 12, 13 years old, and it caused my obesity. It caused me, I have tardive dyskinesia, which, yeah, yeah. I understand that, Manders. I go back and forth sometimes. I feel like I could do a lot better if I had the marijuana, though, because I don't want to live on these things, these chemicals. My son, he's only 9. Oh, yeah. I got you. I can't take any over-the-counter stuff either. I can't take over-the-counter medication with my, because I had the gastric sleeve. So like I said, with me, you know, my insurance, it doesn't cover urgent care places, so I would have to go to the emergency room. But I would have to go to now. But with the sleeve, I'd have to go to the emergency room too. Hey, Macrodie. Oh, gotcha. Well, CBD is. I think they reduced the THC content or something. I don't listen. I don't know much about it. I just know that I don't do well. Right. Oh, gotcha, totally, Christina. Yeah, gotcha. I don't know, my sister's dog's on CBD and does very well, you know, because my sister's dog came from Korea and was abused, so I have a dog. I tell you, when I take one of those CBD bath bombs, it really does help a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's exactly it. Savage Poet. That's probably why I do very well with it. Yeah. CBD has been a big help for me too. Yeah, right. But I get CBD. CBD's not cheap either. So, but I feel like if they go and legalize the marijuana here, you know, it won't be a horribly priced item. And look, there we go, potholes, things that could be fixed if we legalize the marijuana here. But the state wants to legalize, the county don't. And our streets are a disaster. What a mess. I was also reading that if they legalize the marijuana, yeah, I agree, Deer Park. CBD's been a great help for me. It's been a great help for my mental health, and I use it after I go to the gym. When I have leg day and the gym trainer's a little too overzealous, that stuff works well. Yeah. There's got to be some. Yeah, see, Savage Poet, that would be awesome for New York. It's already expensive to live here. I feel like our cost of living would be a little better if they did that, you know. Our cost of living here in New York is very, very high. And, I mean, they are raising minimum wage, slow and steady, but it's still expensive to live here. And that would be a big help. Plus, like I said, you know, our streets are a mess. Our streets are torn up. They just literally just dug up holes. They repaved my street last year, and then they redug it up and created new holes. Like, that makes sense. But, yeah. I'm not into talking about politics on my channel, but, you know, I just think that it's ridiculous that Long Island wants nothing to do with the state passing the marijuana law. We could really use the money. Our schools are falling apart. Our streets are horrible. Really? The Bronx? I don't know about New York City, but I know, well, New York City, you know, there's some affordable housing and things in there. I mean, we have affordable housing here on Long Island, but it's not really that affordable either. Even with Section 8, it's still kind of expensive, you know? Section 8 is like 30 to 40% of your wages, and our a one-bedroom apartment can start at $1,000 a month, and that's in a bad area. Really? Fancy weed stores? At least they treating the product nice. I just want to, I just want to be able to live off of psychotropics and not putting so much chemicals into my system, you know. But I had to be careful with the weed because of the fact that I had the weight loss surgery and I don't want to have like the munchy part, but wow. That's pretty cool, Christina. That sounds awesome. Yeah, that's exactly it. There's a lot of money in the industry. I feel like another reason why they don't want to pass it around here is, the doctors don't want it. We have a severe opioid crisis. Yeah, that's pretty much here too, Savage Poet. Our apartments start pretty much about that too. Yeah, like the $1,000 studio apartments is in somebody's house, and it's usually not in a good area. I mean, my apartment's like 20. They want 2,500 from my 3-bedroom apartment, but I subsidize. Mine's subsidized, so I have to pay that much. But yeah, wow. But they said Colorado, when they legalized the marijuana, they said that the state has so much money in the taxes from that, they don't know what to do with it. So that's like a positive thing there. And they were talking about letting the bodegas sell the California ain't cheap. Kind of over it. Hi, Tracy Treasures. Well, welcome to the live. But yeah, but California is just as expensive as it is here. But maybe it takes time for it to go down. I don't know. But Long Island's expensive. We're expensive here, and there you go. Oh, very regulated. See, that's the thing, is that it's regulated, it's taxed, it's clean, and whoops. Thank you. I mean, the other thing is, in that case, we could free up space in our jails. Whoops. Sorry, guys, I'm getting out of the cab, and there's the garbage truck. Our jail system is very full. I mean, think about the tax dollars that we won't be spending to house these low-level criminals selling marijuana. I mean, I don't think it's criminal to sell marijuana, to tell you the truth. I don't. It's something natural, and I don't even understand why it's even, we're even discussing that. I mean, the way that they charge people with selling and having it on them here in New York is ridiculous. Years. Excuse me, guys. I just gotta unlock my house. Oh, it's in this one. I mean, think about how expensive it is. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Bounty! How are you, my good friend? I'm doing well. How's your day going? Hopefully, it's going well. The weather out here is so horrible, though. I'm jealous. You always seem to have sunshine in your lives. Whoops. Oh, got stuck in the door. Yay! Hey! Good friend here. Everybody, Bounty, he's awesome. What a great guy here. He's really doing some amazing things here on YouTube, trying to help, He's the peacekeeper. Something we terribly need. Although I have to say this, though. I'm happy to see that it's not just small channels that are having drama on YouTube. This whole James Charles thing is just, wow. Have you seen all this drama with James Charles? Good grief. I thought we had problems, but James Charles? Oh, good grief. James Charles is like, whew. What this little boy? This little boy, James Charles, is causing so much trouble. I don't even feel sorry for him, to tell you the truth. Yeah, it's 89. That would be nice. It's definitely not 89 around here. Definitely not 89. It's probably like 40s. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I didn't see PewDiePie's, but oh, James Charles. James Charles is a beauty guru here on YouTube. I mean, I think he's cute. Don't get me wrong. That's the thing, is that he used his cuteness. He used his cuteness to get his fame. He's so cute. Don't get me wrong. He's cute on the outside. Yeah. I have to check that. I actually started watching it, but I missed it, so I have to catch the rest. But yeah. Oh, 400,000. I need 400,000. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, the thing is, I like Jeffree, as you could see. I'm a huge Jeffree Star fan. I like Tati. I like Tati. I like Jeffree. I like James too, but I think what happens is, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. He's young, and I feel like with James is, I mean, I understand, you know, what it's like to have a child who is different. I hear you, Savage. I'm 33, and I'm starting to think maybe that's where I want to be right about now. But with James, I think what happens is, you know, he's special. You know, yeah, Justin Bieber. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember Justin being horrible. Oh. Hi, Mrs. Bounty. How are you? Hi, Boys and Gran. How are you? How's everything going with single life? Is it going well? You enjoying it? I've been single for 10 years and I enjoy it every damn day. Although TLC needs to give me a ring-a-ding-ding here and say, listen, Miss Kelly, we could give you a TV show because Kate Gosselin is boring. I would do it. I mean, listen, I don't want to be famous for doing a reality show, though. I don't want to be famous for doing a reality show, but I'm trying to get into, I'm trying to get my comedy out there, and I'll be starting doing some stuff this summer. I'm gonna go and do some open mic nights and such. Yeah, I agree. Justin Bieber, oh my gosh, he said something really stupid, and I know that's not like a I haven't done any stand-up officially yet, but I do a lot of videos. If you see my videos, I'm going to be doing more of them. Nanny Boo Boo videos, I'm going to be doing a lot more of those soon. She's very popular, so I'll be doing that a lot more. I mean, I do stand-up just like freely. Like if I'm in the middle of somewhere, I'll just let me just do some stuff there. But I am working on checking out where all the open mic nights are. You have to understand that I have severe agoraphobia, so I'm coming out of that and being able to do a lot more now. YouTube has really helped me get to this point, as well as my darling Charlie Hunnam, because you know, he's a great. I'm so happy the bounties are in here. Yay! What an honor to have these people in here. I tell you, it's amazing, you know, what kind of cool people are here on YouTube, and not just the celebrity type. But I have to say, I really appreciated what Bounty said last night in his live about, you know, you cannot be on YouTube if you don't have haters. I was really like disappointed with the trolling. Hey, Walker fam, I was really disappointed with the beating that I was getting here on YouTube by a certain channel. But that really kind of helped me feel better about that. I mean, I actually said last week, well, Ellen DeGeneres, everyone loves, there's a lot of people who love Ellen DeGeneres, and the one thing about Ellen DeGeneres that's so special is that she's kind. She promotes loving kindness, and that's what I try to do here. I promote, yeah, absolutely, boys, and I hope soon. I'm working on it. Yeah, please like and share. I mean, this is my short live for the day, and then I have my live at 7 p.m. tonight. Yeah, Ellen is awesome, but let me tell you something. There's a lot of haters out there. She's got a lot of haters out there. I'm really disappointed to see it, though. I was, I don't like to go on Facebook much anymore. I just feel like Facebook isn't worth my time. But people are annoyed with, hi, Cerebral Killer. Hi, nice to see you. People don't like the fact that Walmart has partnered with Ellen for her clothing line. I think her clothing line looks really good. Right, exactly, Bounty. I agree. What was it? Winston Churchill said, you got haters. Well, he didn't say it like that. When people dislike you when you know you're doing something right. And I know I'm doing something right here on YouTube. This is my channel, and I try my best to bring a lot of people some love and sunshine. And, we talk about other things here. I like to talk about personal things because I want to reach people on another level, Mental health is something I want to talk about a lot more. I am a domestic violence survivor, and I want to talk about that a lot more and try to help people with that as well. I don't want to be all about, makeup and such, but I like talking about it because it's something I'm learning myself. I don't know makeup all that well. Hi, Miss Dee Dee, how are you? See, this is all news to me. This is that palette we got in the Ipsy Glam Plus. I'm not really a fan of the shade of lipstick, though. But the eyeshadow palette, I mean, it's not my Jeffree. Thanks, Miss Dee Dee. Yeah, it's not my Jeffree, but I figured let me try it out. Let me get it going. Let's check it out. I did get a new palette. I want to show it to you guys. I thought this was absolutely adorable. I had to order this one because they didn't have any in the store, but I got the Polly Pocket palette. I think this is the most cutest thing ever in my life. Isn't this adorable? I love it. Oh my God, it's so cute. I mean, I never thought makeup was cute. I never thought it could be fun or cute. I mean, you also have to understand that. Yeah, isn't that cute? I actually bought I had the Polly Pocket fold-up hairbrush too, and Hot Topic. Man, I'm 33 and I still love me some Hot Topic. That is one store I don't think I could ever give up on. I love it. I love Hot Topic. It's awesome. They got some cool stuff. I am a little disappointed because I did order this palette. And this is I really don't want to open it. This is the Totally Cute Too Faced palette. And unfortunately, it did not come very nicely. So I'm waiting to see if I will get a refund. But this is how this came in my mail yesterday. I was so disappointed because I really wanted this one. I ended up having to order another one, so I'll see what happens. Yeah, I feel bad because the seller is going to have to give me some money back because I paid $18 for it, and it's like all over the place. I did order another one, so we'll see how that one comes in. The mailman, they're not, the mailmans are not really all that careful with packages, so yeah, it is disappointing because I really wanted this one. There's another palette. There's another Too Faced palette I'm really looking to get, the Clover one. Next payday, I'm going to order it. But I'm going to order directly from Too Faced. And see, it seems like Too Faced has a lot of, they do a lot of deals. I didn't know that. But that's another thing I'm going to get, next payday. I'm going to order the Clover palette. I do have to start getting a bin to keep all my stuff in. I tell you what, this is totally new for me, too. I never used to buy all this kinds of stuff. It wasn't a thing for me. Yeah, this was a first. This was a first. I bought this one on the Mercari site, but this one I ordered directly. This one I ordered directly from Hot Topic, and it came out fine. I ordered Jeffree Star's palettes and stuff, and I mean this is so cute. I mean, look at the little brush. The little brush is so cute. Oh my gosh, so cute. They have a made in the 90s color. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. I have the Blue Blood palette, and I have the Blood Sugar palette. Yep. I ordered mine online, and everything came out fine. I mean, those people really bubble wrapped it. But the thing is with Mercari is the seller doesn't get paid until Yeah. You know what? Ever since I had my weight loss surgery and I'm losing the weight, I never really cared about those things, but now I kind of do. So, oh, watch live. MC plays James versus Tati. Woo! This is getting hot and steamy, guys. And you know what? Us YouTubers, like, it feels like we have to talk about it. We have to talk about it because these are YouTube creators too. And, like, I feel like you can't be a YouTube creator and not talk about James and Tati, unless if you're a guy. I mean, that's fine. But us ladies who do like makeup and such, we just yeah, I know it's so crazy this whole thing. But I'm Team Tati and I'm Team Jeffree. I have my Jeffree sweater on. Ah, you know what, Trisha Paytas. I want her subscription box. Did you see she's coming out with the glitter bitch box? I want it. Ooh, I want it. She said she's putting a popcorn maker in her subscription box. Ooh, you sold me right there on popcorn maker. And she looks like she has good quality stuff. I mean, it's not going to be, I mean, I thought, to be honest, I thought the slut box was going to be good quality, but it was just exactly there. I know, Deer Park. No worries. I have a feeling me and Jamie are going to talk about James and Tati till this whole thing blows over. But I love my Jeffree Star, as you see. I got my Jeffree. See, that's a situation I don't know about. I just know Trisha Paytas. I just know of her. She's new to me. But I've known of Jeffree Star long before Jeffree was on YouTube. I knew of Jeffree Star when he was on Kat Von D's show, and his music is awesome. Yeah, exactly, Dee Dee. James did it to himself. I mean, I think James can pull himself out of it, to tell you the truth, though. Can I tell you? I think James can fix it. I mean, my Redneck Tammy. Oh, yes, Tammy. Yes, I like her too. She's funny. Oh, I love her. Yes. Oh, she's hilarious. Oh, yeah, that's another one. She's really cool. Yes. Her and her Reba and her videos. Oh, she's funny. She's definitely funny. I like her. How about help Helen smash? I think she's a little overboard. But ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I like supporting these people. James, he did it to himself. He did it to himself, but there's one way. I tell you what, James has one way of fixing this. He needs to go to Dr. Drew. He better call up Dr. Drew Pinsky and say, I got a sex addiction. Can we do a TV show about it? Or maybe not do a TV show about it. I don't know. But I mean, a TV show about sex addiction and how he steps all over people. That'd be really, yeah, I think it would be an awesome thing. I mean, Dr. Drew needs to get off the teen mom thing, and this would be a good, way to get over teen mom, is to give James Charles, like, a TV show. Yeah. Well, Dr. Drew's still doing Teen Mom, and Teen Mom's like kind of over at this point. I mean, I don't know why they're still doing that shit show. I mean, let me tell you something. For me, Teen Mom was good, like, 16 and Pregnant was good, and Teen Mom, like, the first 3 seasons, I mean, that's really all we needed. These girls are not struggling anymore. They're doing this TV show and making millions. They don't need it. Yeah, James Charles needs help. He needs help. I mean, I have to tell you, I do, to a certain degree, I feel bad, because I think what happens is, like, his behavior is due to bad parenting, in my opinion. I think his mother smothered him. Hey, Krishan Vlogs, welcome. Nice to meet you. I love having new people in here so we could talk about new things. And just so you know, I'll be going live again tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I know Jamie Johnson, she'll be going live around her dinner time. So it's going to be a live day. Yeah, Teen Mom just needs to end. I mean, it's the same. They're only doing the same 2 seasons. I'm doing good. How are you? They're doing the same 2, Teen Mom 1 and Teen Mom 2. It's like, they're not giving anybody else a chance. And both groups have somebody who's an idiot. I mean, you got what's her name? You got Janelle, which Janelle, I never really liked Janelle, to tell you the truth, but she's good for ratings. So, but now she's not. Now she's been fired. So I don't know what they're gonna do there. I guess Teen Mom 2 is gonna have to find somebody to replace Janelle. I mean, what's her name? Bristol Palin that didn't last. I guess Bristol Palin didn't see a plus to doing that show. I mean, she was boring anyways. I didn't find her to be entertaining. And then you got, well, Farrah Abraham's been off the show because nobody wants to work with her because she's rude and she does porn. I mean, the porn thing I really could care less about. That's not my business. But she was rude and yeah, I think Teen Mom needs to take a hike. It's over. It's done. It's long overdue. I mean, I do. Yeah, the Housewives too. Yeah, I'm over that too. I'm over that. How about Miss Kelly does comedy or something? I mean, I don't want to become famous doing a reality show. That stuff is not good for you. And I mean, for me, the best ever reality show was the Osbournes, but that's done and over with. Yeah, Farrah is nasty, and her kid doesn't go to school. I don't understand that. Even Trump's kid goes to school, and he goes to school, and he's the president's kid. And I mean, I'm not going to talk about politics here, but if Trump's kid can go to school, I think Farrah Abraham's kid can go to school. And, you know, I mean, you're really, when listen, I understand the world is in a bad place, and the schools are like, having these problems right now. But I just don't believe in sheltering your kids like that, not sending them to school. I mean, I don't know. That's just not my thing. I can understand. No, Trump's kid is not homeschooled. No, he's not. The young one? No. He goes to school here. In fact, I'm not sure if he moved out of New York yet, but they were keeping him and his mother were staying in New York City, Yeah, Trump's kid goes to school. Absolutely. He goes to school in New York City. Unless if he finally moved on to D.C., but he was going to one of the schools in New York City because it was actually costing us a lot of money here in New York to keep them here. And, yeah, he was going to a school here. Yeah. Schools are scary now. Exactly. I agree. Yeah. Well, I guess her kid needs to start going to a school for those kinds of things. Yeah, Farrah's kid doesn't go to school. She don't go to public school. The kid, hi, Red Chili Taka. Her kid doesn't even, she spends way too much time with this kid, to tell you the truth. If you ask me, she spends I mean, she spends a lot of time with her kid, but she also spends a lot of time in the spotlight, and the kids also, that's not, there's so many celebrities out there, like true celebrities who are actors and such. They don't want their kids in there. Hi, SW. And I understand, you could be a famous actor or actress. Hi, Irish Whiskey Paranormal, how are you? I don't think if you want to make good movies and such, and not put your family in the paparazzi's thing, I think that's okay. I think that's fine. But Farrah, she puts her kid out there. She's putting this kid everywhere. Everywhere. And, the kid has her own Instagram. I don't know if the kid runs Instagram or what, but I mean, my daughter has a YouTube channel. She's 11. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, Dee Dee. Yes. Yep. Sheltering them like that is just, the kid is never gonna, she needs to let the kid do her, Hi, Eric. The kid needs to do her and live her life and start dipping and doing and make some friends other than what's on social media. I don't think kids belong on social media, really. It's such a ugly place. I mean, like I said, my daughter has a YouTube channel, but she's not really posting anything on there. She's a mod in my live stream. She's a mod for Jamie's. Her videos don't really consist of her doing anything, really. Although, I did tell my daughter she should start, thinking about that. See you later, Christina. I'm going to be ending the live in like 5 minutes anyways, because I have my long live at 7. But I do think, I was telling my daughter, if you're going to do this, yay, Savage, yes. Hi, Hazel. I was telling my daughter if she really wants to, pursue YouTube, she should start doing things like James Charles, because now James Charles is out and he's going to need a replacement, and my daughter likes to do those kinds of things. So I'd be okay with my daughter. Aw, the cutest YouTube couple is in the house. So I think, I don't think it would be horrible if my daughter started doing, things like that. I think, but I think that's different than putting your kid on Instagram. If your child's doing something creative with their life, that's okay. And I'd be happy if my daughter did those kinds of things. She's pretty good at doing makeup, to tell you the truth. I mean, my daughter's 11, and she's really doing a decent job with that. And I think now's the time to do it. Now is the time for my daughter to do it. She needs to make herself her own brand. At 11, it's not a problem making a brand of yourself on, social media. But, I just don't think Instagram and I just don't see how Instagram and Facebook are going to be it. I got into an argument with somebody on Facebook because I don't want to be on Facebook anymore. I just don't. And, I said, well, I can make money on YouTube more than I would make it on Facebook. And they said, oh, you can make money on Facebook. You just got to learn how to do it. I don't want to sell MLM Ponzi scams, That's just ridiculous. Facebook is so 2009. YouTube is so futuristic. But, I know, I'm silly. But yeah. I just think, I don't really want to be on those things anymore. It's almost 3 o'clock. Wow. It's almost 3 o'clock. I think tonight at my live at 7, I'm going to show you guys my my Jax Teller. I'll show you my what do you call it? Action figure collection. Yes, Miss Kelly has an action figure collection. Something I never thought I would have. But I love Charlie that much that I would buy action figures. That's sad. So anyways, yeah, I have Jax Teller ones, and I do have one from Pacific Rim. That was an excellent film of his, I tell you. Charlie does some excellent films. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end the live here, and I'll see you guys at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay? See you guys later. And look out for Jamie Johnson. She'll be going live in a bit, too.